Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Learn to Grow, Not to Know. So in this session we are going to learn about our food and its main nutrients, the components of food. So let's start. So first of all, the first question is, why do we need food? We need food to grow, to get energy, and to help our body remain healthy by fighting diseases, right? So we need food to get energy, to grow, right? So what must be present in food so that we get energy? What substance must be present in food items so that we get energy? That is called as nutrients, right? Nutrients are present in different food items to perform different activities. Different nutrients perform different functions, okay? So we are going to learn about different nutrients one by one. Now, how many nutrients are present in food items? How many main nutrients are there? So main nutrients, total 5 main nutrients are present in different food items: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. These 5 main nutrients are present in food items. So first of all, we are going to learn about carbohydrates. So carbohydrates there are 2 types of carbohydrates: starch carbohydrates and sugar carbohydrates. So let's see what is carbohydrates. See, carbohydrates are nutrients which required by people who are physically active. Okay, so the person who is physically active required more carbohydrates as compared to the person who is less physically active. Okay, and the children who play a lot, they will require more carbohydrates because carbohydrates gives us energy. So carbohydrates are energy giving nutrients. Okay, so carbohydrates provide energy to our body. That is why they are called as energy giving nutrients. So carbohydrates are energy giving nutrients. They are quick energy. See, we need energy to carry out different activities, right? So carbohydrates provide energy to our body. And the food items rich in carbohydrates are called as energy giving foods. Okay? So carbohydrates are needed by us in large quantities. It gives us quick energy. Let's see starch carbohydrates examples: bread, pastas, corn, cereals, rice, potatoes. These are the few examples of starch carbohydrates. We get starch carbohydrates from these food items. Let's see sugar carbohydrates examples. Sugar carbohydrates, the food which are sweet in taste. So these all food items like jaggery, honey, apple, mango, sugarcane, these all food items contain sugar carbohydrates. So when we eat them, we will get sugar carbohydrates. Okay? Simplest carbohydrates. Glucose is the simplest form of carbohydrates. Why it is called a simplest form of carbohydrates? Because it breaks down very easily in our body. So that's why it is called as simplest carbohydrates. It absorbs easily. It gives quick energy to our body. So it is called as simplest carbohydrates. So glucose is the simplest carbohydrates. We get glucose from different food items like apple, mango, sugarcane, right? So it is the simplest carbohydrates. Let's see the next nutrient, that is fats. Now fats are the nutrients that give your body energy to store. Okay, hence fats are called as energy giving nutrients. Fats are also called as energy giving nutrients, but all of us need a certain amount of fat in our diet. Okay, we cannot eat. See, our body needs them only in limited quantities. The excess fats consumed are stored in our body. So we should eat it in limited quantities, in small quantities, right? Okay, so let's see. Fats also keep our body warm. See, the people, those who are living in polar regions, they need to eat lots of fats in their diet. Why? Because they are living in the polar cold region. So they need to eat fats, lots of fats in their diet, like polar bears. See, they store the fats under their skin so that they can survive in the particular habitat, right? So that's why fats also keep our body warm, and we need it in limited quantities. Okay, we need fats in limited quantities. For example, example we'll see later on. Too much of fat is harmful. See, it can make one obese and also lead to diabetes and heart diseases. So it is, too much of fat we should avoid. So junk food items such as mayonnaise, pastries, pizzas, see, they contain high amount of fats in them. So we should limit the consumption of junk food. Okay, so junk food we can have it once in a month, but not regularly. Okay, so fats we have to take it in limited quantities, not in large quantities. So fats are also energy giving nutrients. So food items rich in fats are called as energy giving foods. For example, dry fruits, nuts, oil, ghee, butter, nuts, this all food items contain fats in them. So they are called as energy giving foods. Okay, and keep your body warm as well. Let's see the third nutrient, that is proteins. Now proteins, it helps the cut or the bruise to heal. Have you ever experienced a cut or a bruise? What helps the cut or the bruise to heal? It is proteins. Protein helps the cut or the bruise to heal. So proteins are nutrients that help your body in making new cells. So it will grow new cells where there is a cut. Okay, so proteins repair the damaged cells, damaged ones. So they are called as body building nutrients. Proteins are body building nutrients. You must have observed the bodybuilders, they eat lots of protein shake, protein powder, right? They drink protein shake. So bodybuilders have lots of proteins in their diet because they need to build their body, they need to build their muscles, right? So the small children need to have proteins in their diet regularly because their bodies are still growing. So proteins are the food which gives you muscles. Okay, so proteins are body building food. The food items rich in proteins are called as body building food. Let's see the examples of proteins, food items which contain proteins. So eggs, meat, fish, cheese, milk, pulses, beans, these all food items contain proteins in them. So they are called as body building foods. Okay. Now next nutrient is vitamins. Now vitamins, our body needs vitamins for good health. Okay, so vitamins protect our body from diseases and keep us fit. Okay, so vitamins protect our body from diseases. So it is also called as protective nutrients. Vitamins are called as protective nutrients because it protects our body from the diseases. Okay, and keep our body fit. So we need small quantity. Okay, vitamins required in small quantity. Let's see the examples. Vitamin A, there are so many vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin B, C, D, vitamin E, vitamin K. So we'll see some few vitamins. Vitamin A, we get vitamin A from apple, carrot, pumpkin, ripe bananas. So we get vitamin A from these food items. Now what is the function of vitamin A? It keeps our eyes and skin healthy. Okay, the functions, we'll see the functions as well. So vitamin A keeps our eyes and skin healthy and also helps in fighting infections. Okay, so see, we have seen that these vitamins are called as protective food. So they protect our eyes and skin. Okay, now let's see vitamin B. See, vitamin B we get from oatmeal. So the first picture is the oatmeal. Then egg, fish, broccoli, then green leafy vegetables, fish. We get vitamin B from these food items. Now the function of vitamin B, see, it is very important for the growth and working of nerves and muscles. Vitamin B is very important, helps to grow our nerves and muscles. So it works as a protein as well. You can say it is protein. So it builds the muscles, right, in protein. So B as well, growth of muscles and working of nerves. Now let's see vitamin C. Vitamin C, food items contain vitamin C are, see, all the sour fruits contain vitamin C. Oranges, lime, lemon, avla, then green chilies, kiwis, these all food items contain vitamin C. Now what is the function? How vitamin C protect us? See, it helps the skin, bones, teeth and gums to remain healthy. Vitamin C helps the skin, bones, teeth remain healthy. So it helps to protect our skin and bones and teeth. Vitamin D. We get vitamin D from the cod liver oil. See, the first picture is the cod liver oil tablets. See, that is the fish oil. Okay, you can say the fish oil. Cod liver oil, then mushrooms, milk, egg. These all food items contain vitamin D. And the functions, it keeps the bones and teeth strong. Vitamin D keeps the bones and teeth strong. We get vitamin D from the sun rays also. So that is the vitamin D. Let's see the minerals. The next nutrient, that is the minerals. Minerals also keep our body healthy and fit. Okay, and it is the same like vitamins, also needed in small quantities, and they protect our body from diseases. So they are also called as protective foods, same as vitamins. Vitamins and minerals both are protective food. They protect our body from the diseases and keep our body healthy and fit. So minerals like calcium, iron, potassium, then this iodine, these all some minerals are present in different food items. Let's see calcium. So spinach, then whole beans, then milk and milk products, these all food items contain calcium in them. So we should have them regularly, daily basis. So it helps, what is the function? It helps in the formation of bones and teeth, and also plays a key role in keeping the bones and teeth healthy, and yes, formation of bones and teeth as well. Okay, so they are very, very important. Calcium mineral is very, very important. Second is iron. Iron we get from beetroot, then curry leaves, then all green leafy vegetables, we get iron from them. Now what is the function? It helps in the formation of blood. Okay, it helps in the formation of blood. These all food items keep our body healthy and fit. Now children, deficiency diseases, these diseases are the diseases which if not having enough, not having enough vitamins and minerals. If we don't have enough vitamins and minerals in our body, this leads to certain diseases in our body. It is called as deficiency diseases. Okay, so deficiency of vitamins and minerals, as they are protective foods, so if we are not having them in enough amount, we will have deficiency diseases. They are called as deficiency diseases. So this deficiency of vitamins and minerals leads to certain diseases in our body, and such diseases are called as deficiency diseases. Okay, deficiency means a lacking of something or not having enough. So that is called as deficiency diseases. Let's revise quickly. Food groups. Carbohydrates are called as energy giving nutrients. Fats are also called as energy giving nutrients. Proteins, bodybuilding nutrients. Vitamins, protective foods, protective nutrients. Minerals, protective nutrients or protective foods. Okay, thank you. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Learn to grow, not to know.